Luxury bags I returned and never showed on YouTube. Is that likely to happen? Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Andri. Today's video is a tag video and I was tagged by none other than Super Jacob himself. Thank you, Jacob, for tagging me. Thank you for thinking of me. I will have his channel linked below. He is a wealth of information, our Super Jacob is. I mean, his knowledge on Chanel, and by the way, he is on an Hermes journey at the moment. He has now we've got to call it a whip, are we? Now, what do we call it again? You know, it's one of those, a horse's, what's it called? What's it called, people? You know what I'm talking about. Is it a riding crop? I used to ride as well a long time ago. Anyway, let's leave all of that there. So this tag is, let me find it. Now I tried to find the original videos. Hold on till I bring up our Super Jacob here. Where is he? Where are you, honey? There we go. Let me find his video. There he is. Beautiful. Oh, it's advertising. Sorry. Sorry, Jacob. I have to switch off your advert there. Yeah. So he was tagged. I wanted to see who tagged him because I tried to find the original videos because I like to do that. If I'm tagged on a video, I like to find the original creator of the tag and then whoever tagged the person that tagged me. But I couldn't find them. I found the people and I'll link them down below in my description box. Although people, let me tell you, when I checked on, so Tess Lux was the creator of this tag, and I noticed when I was trying to find the original tag of this video, she had done my tag on is the Birkin a status symbol, and she didn't tag me. Just saying. Anyway, I'll have Tess Lux tag below. So she was the creator of the tag, and Lula LV was the person that tagged Jacob. So let's get started. So Jacob has called this tag luxury bags I returned and never showed on YouTube, and I'll link Jacob's video down below as well because it was actually a really interesting watch. Quite frightening actually, but I'm not going to tell you any more about it, so you can go off and watch it as well. Let him know that you went over to watch because of me. Okay, right, enough of the chit chat. Let's get on to the bags that I returned and never showed on YouTube. This is a little lie because for those of you that know, you know I'm a vlogger. So there's very little that I don't show you here on YouTube. So if I've purchased them, I've probably showed them on the vlogs at some point, you know, part of the day-to-day goings on, so that I probably have, no, I'm not saying I probably, I know I have actually showed these bags that I'm going to talk about on the vlogs. For me, this is going to be more about bags that I have returned as opposed to bags that I have returned and not shown on YouTube, because at some point, like I said, I have. So I'm not really a person that returns things, especially the more expensive items, because I do so much research before I purchase something. I look into it so much, I ask the questions, and when I've bought something, it's 99.9% sure I'm going to keep it unless it's faulty or it hasn't been described as the item that I thought it was going to be. By the way, did you grab yourself your favourite beverage? I have myself a Pinot Grigio topped with ice, people, topped with ice. Cheers, by the way. Makes it harder to drink when you put ice. Slows down the drinking process. Okay, so the first bag, the first luxury bag that I purchased and returned. Like I said, there's not going to be too many, there's going to be two. That's it. So the first one was the Chloe Nile bag. Beautiful bag. It was a small one. Can't even remember if they come in different sizes. This was a small one. Didn't fit very much. So it was the one, you know, that had the beautiful, what I loved about that was the beautiful handle that's like a bracelet. Oh, it's such a beautiful bag. I think it's quite an iconic bag, that one. Although, in saying that, today I was in Chloe and I looked for it because I knew I was going to do this video, and they didn't have it. They had all the other bags and they didn't have this particular one out on display. Anyway, so the one that I ordered was an off-white colour and it had gold hardware. And I think at the time what it was, I was looking for a bag that I could use with my Manolos. You know, the infamous Manolos. I'll link that video down below in the description box because the ornament fell off and we had a bit of carry on and then it happened again and all of that. But anyway, I'll link that video below. So I think I was looking at that time for shoes to match my... No, I was looking for a bag to match the shoes. The Chloe bag is very much a casual bag. I think it's more of a casual bag, even though it has that beautiful bracelet handle. And it just did not match with the Manolos at all. I probably could have made it work. We can make anything work if we wanted to. But it just wasn't right. For me, the Chloe Nile bag is kind of how I would wear it, crossbody, everyday, just put your few necessities in it. It's all it could fit. Really couldn't fit very much in that bag. But it was absolutely gorgeous. I still love that bag. I still think it's a beautiful bag, honestly. Do I regret returning it? No, not really, because I barely use the bags that I have, so that would have just been another bag that I would feel, let me use it because I need to use it. You know, I've got enough bags here that I don't really use. So I don't regret it, but I still absolutely love it. So the reason I returned that bag was it was too casual for the job I wanted it to do, because all my bags have jobs. They all have jobs that they need to do. You know, like the red boy, this one here, his job, it's a he by the way, his job, because it's a boy, comes out at Christmas. He works hard at Christmas, the boy does. By the way, I have another Chloe bag here. As we're talking about Chloe, let me show you my Chloe Paddington. Do we remember this? Oh, the lengths I went to get this, and in white. But by the way, considering the colour, this, look at it. I mean, honestly, but this bag is a ton weight. It's really heavy, and this thing here, oh, it's a ton weight as well. But it's a beautiful bag, people. It's a beautiful bag, but it's just not one that I use. Maybe one day again, I don't know. That's one of Ruth used to love that bag. Okay, enough of the Paddington, because we're not talking about the Paddington. So the first bag I returned was the Chloe Nile bag. One, because of the gold hardware, and two, it was too casual for what I wanted it to do. Bag number two that I have returned was another beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bag. Absolutely gorgeous. And again, it was purchased because I was still looking for a bag to match to my Manolos. I never ever did get a bag that matched my Manolos. I just wear whatever. So it was the Valentino, I think it was called the Rock Stud bag. I'll insert a picture here. Can't remember. Hold on, let me see. Yep, that's what the bag was called. It was the Napa Rock Stud Spike bag in the small. Oh, the leather was absolutely beautiful. But when I ordered the bag, it said silver hardware on it, and then it arrived and it had gold hardware. But it was a beautiful bag, versatile bag. It was a nice small bag. I don't really have a bag that small. I was very much tempted to keep it, but I didn't want it with gold hardware because the buckle on my Manolos is silver hardware. It's sparkly with silver hardware, and it was just, there was like a lot of gold hardware on this bag, plus the fact the leather of it, it was a yellowy cream and my Manolos are an ivory cream. So as much as I was tempted to keep that bag, I didn't. I returned it and never ever really got a bag to match my Manolos. I think I ended up with with this bag when I was ordering, because I wanted a cream bag. I think I ended up with this bag in the end, which I absolutely love. But it doesn't go with my Manolos either. But I really use this bag quite a lot. The YSL college bags, really a well used bag. So that's the bags that I have returned because they just didn't suit me. Like I said, I don't really return items, luxury items, because I have to be 100% sure. Well, I said 99% sure, didn't I? Yeah, I need to be 99.9% sure before I purchase something. I don't like to put out all that money and then my money's kind of lying there. But I want to return it. Oh, I don't like that. The other thing I returned wasn't a bag. I'm sure this tag is about luxury items, but like I said, I couldn't find the original tags. Was my Balmain jacket. As we're talking about returned luxury, let's bring in the Balmain jacket. So I was trying to work out what size to get, and after a lot of advice, I ordered the size. I think I ordered the size smaller than the one I ended up with, if I remember correctly, from Net-a-Porter. And instead of returning it and then reordering another one, I did an exchange. I will never ever do an exchange again, because it just takes so much longer when they're exchanging the item. I thought at the time when I was returning the smaller size, I'm sure it was the smaller size, but I was returning the smaller size, I said, oh, I'll just do an exchange. I thought it would be a quicker process, but it's not, because what happens is they have to receive that one back first, check it, and then send you the exchange. Whereas if I had just sent that back, returned it and reordered, it wouldn't have taken so long. I remember waiting and waiting and waiting. So for a couple of weeks I was sitting here without my money and without the jacket, and I was not happy. I was not happy. I think I did a video on that as well. So it's not really what this video is about, is it? But that's, you know, I was tagged. You know, if somebody tags me, I think it's only respectful to do the tag in the best way we can, and this is the best way I can, because I'm not a person that returns items. I will also tag some of my friends here on YouTube. You can also let me know what items you have returned and for what reason. Were they damaged? Were they not what you thought, not as described as happened to me? Because the Valentino bag, I mean, it said, and then when I went back and checked the description again, it said silver hardware. And when I phoned them up and I said to them, you know, it said silver hardware, you've sent me one with gold hardware, can I get one with silver hardware? Because I actually really liked the bag. I really liked the Valentino bag, and if it had silver hardware, I would have kept it. And they says, no, we don't have one in silver hardware. So it was, so I don't know if it was just a printing error, if they'd sold out of the silver one, thought, oh, let's just send her the gold one, she might keep it, you know. So anyway, again, thank you very much, Super Jacob, for tagging me. And if you would like to see more videos from me, I'm going to link one here, and if you're not already subscribed, it's the right here, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye and cheers. I so wish I didn't put ice in this.